Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it feels weird, but it does. Welcome back to my channel, to everybody who's returning, and if it is your first time today on my channel, hello and welcome home. I'm Atisang and this is my channel, aka your new home. And to ensure you've got the keys to your new home, all you've got to do is smash the subscribe button below, give this video a massive thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, leave a comment, share some love, and yeah, that's basically it. So I know I've been gone for a bit and basically I had the flu and my voice sounded terrible. It's not 100% yet, or at least I think so. So yeah, I sounded horrible, even though I was tempted to film in that state. Anyway, I am feeling much better now, and I think I'm not sure if I'm 100% back. I'm going to try because there's just so much happening, and I think until I get the hang of things, we might be on a I don't know on and off type of schedule. Anyway, with all of that being said, in today's video, as you can see by the title, I am going to be doing another book review, and I'm very excited to do this one because this book was very it was an interesting book to read, and I guess it's also one of those that I really couldn't wait to start reading. So we're reviewing Atomic Habits by James Clear. Now, yeah, we're reviewing Atomic Habits. I hope this video is not going to be too long. I am really just going to give you an overview and hope to not go too much into detail, right? So let's get started. Habits is a self-help book slash non-fiction. Yes, we're doing this again. So yes, basically that's it. It is written by James Clear, and honestly, I have some of my notes in my journal. Yeah, it was a very practical book, very easy to read. I find that with a lot of self-help books, they give like steps to follow, and sometimes those steps, or more often than not, those steps are not too easy to follow, or at least like not easy to grasp long term. Like, sometimes like when you're really motivated in the beginning, you are like willing to do anything and everything to get into that whatever routine or whatever it is that the book is asking you to do. And then as time goes, you find that you sort of get relaxed and you start forgetting, or you start skipping some of those steps, or if it's a daily routine thing, you start skipping the some days and so on. So I find that with this book, the steps are really easy and practical, easy to follow. True that I have not yet 100% implemented everything that I've read as yet, because I am going to read it again. So I went through it. I took some of the practical things to do and practical steps to follow and to incorporate in my daily routine, and I am just slowly just integrating it into my daily routine, so that it's not too much also for me to grasp. Like, I don't want to take everything all at once and then at the end of the day end up forgetting everything. So I'm just taking it one step at a time. I'm taking bite size, basically. I'm taking it chunk by chunk, and I find that that is actually working. So the main theme of the book is habits. Habits, basically how to build new good habits and how to break old bad habits. That's basically what the book is about. And James Clear in this book highlights the importance of systems, and he actually mentions that the reason bad habits repeatedly happen is not because we don't want to stop doing those bad things. It's actually because of the wrong systems, or because of basically wrong systems. He also talks about how incremental changes will ultimately produce good, positive results in the long term. I'm going to read a quote from the book. This might be a bit of a spoiler for some of you guys, but really you won't necessarily get everything from what I'm going to read. I'm going to read this book, which basically summarizes, I'm going to read this quote, which basically summarizes what the book is about. And it reads as follows. Similarly, a slight change in your daily habits can guide your life to a very different destination. Making a choice that is 1% better or 1% worse seems insignificant in the moment, but over the span of moments that make up a lifetime, these choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. This is really a summary of what the book, in my opinion, what the book talks about. And there are four steps that are the main topics of the book. 4 steps on how to start building new good habits and how to break old bad habits. And the first step is make it obvious. Second, make it attractive. Third, make it easy. And the last one is make it satisfying. And now, if you want to go into depth into each of those, then definitely get yourself this book. It is honestly a must-have. And I also like the fact that at the end of each chapter there is a chapter summary, which serves as a reminder because it highlights the key points of that particular chapter. I also appreciate the fact that with every good habit building strategy that is taught in the book, there is a bad habit breaking strategy, basically. So the opposite of basically for every good habit strategy that is taught in the book, there is a strategy on how to break the opposite of that good habit. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, it is really amazing. As I said, I am going to read it again, not immediately now, because I'm still practicing those that I've taken in the first few ones, and so I'm still going to continue reading other books while doing that, and then I will get back to it as time goes by. Definitely get yourself this book, and I'm going to rate this book a 5 out of 5. It really is that good. Go get yourself one. This is a keeper. So yeah, I think that's just about it. And if you have any comments about the book, if you've read the book, do leave a comment and let me know what you thought about it. Yeah, also, if you're not subscribed yet, please smash the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends and family, and yeah, let's continue reading. Let's keep it up. let's continue reading. I'm pretty sure my next book will not be a self-help book. We'll just see what it will be, but until then, I'll definitely be seeing you guys in my next video. Take care and God bless.